really popular.
Alright,
Yeah,
Staz.
he's like, you need to do more of those.
I'm recording, Staz. Story time with Staz.
Okay.
The entire story of Berserk, starting from Black Swordsman. The entire story.
Okay, so... Fuck. Okay, so Black Swordsman. Black Swordsman starts off with some chode-ass guy fucking a girl in the middle of, like, the wilderness.
No.
Yeah, that's the first scene.
Not a girl.
I know.
You already ruined it. You ruined the story.
We don't know that yet.
No, it shows up immediately. No, the first panel is just him fucking the
Don't
demon.
correct him, he's trying
No,
to tell a
Alright,
story.
the first panel is him fucking a girl, and then you watch that girl turn into a demon. And then you're like, oh fuck. And then the guy just pulls out a cannon out of his arm, fucking blows its head off. And you're like, oh shit, this hits different. And so immediately it starts you off with shit's fucked in this world, and women are monsters, but we already knew that.
Staz.
So
Dying.
that's not a great opening for what the show is, because Miura goes on to say that he would change it if he could. Like, he would just cut that out of the chapter because it's like a prelogue. It then opens up with, I'm pretty sure it opens up with okay, sorry. It opens up with Guts entering a town. No, wait, it doesn't even show Guts. It shows Puck, a fairy, getting fucking tortured by some, like, for lack of the better word, I would say knights, but less noble, and that are serving the local count. And this fucking count, during the little torture scene of this fairy Puck, Guts, they're about to fucking fillet him, and arrows come in and go through a guy's hand, and then everybody gets the attention, and then there's Guts, and he has a fucking sword, and immediately just cuts somebody in half, and he cuts somebody in half. He pretty much kills all but one guy. And then he tells the guy, go fucking, tell your boss I'm here. Or tell your boss that the Black Swordsman is here. And he fucking pisses himself and runs away. They're fucking hiding down there. Upon hearing this, Puck breaks free and follows Guts, and Guts pretty much tells him to fuck right off. Hold on. There we go. He's dead. Guts tells him to fuck off, and they go, the Count, which is feared and has cannibalic, no, the Count is a very animated version of Vlad the Impaler. Like, he has bodies around his castle that are impaled on spikes. He and his men go into town and fucking start mayhem. Unleashing mayhem. And Guts goes in, fucking cleans up shop, and injures the Count. The Count although he is in a state where he should be bleeding out and dying, finds this amusing because no regular human could injure him or think of injuring him. Then you see the Count transform into a snake or a cobra / human hybrid, very similar to the first monster we've seen within the first couple pages of Berserk. And like everything else, or like always, the villain has time to monologue while Guts gets his cannon, or his, the cannon. The cannon is in a fake metal arm, and he moves his arm into the position of like right in the Count's chest or mouth chest area. And the trapdoor-ish area, or the hinge on the arm, like hand or wrist area, swings open to reveal the cannon, and he just fucking blasts him in the head. This does critical damage to the point where the Count is literally dying, and Guts then takes us time to gloat and fucking rub salt in the wound of the what will become known as an apostle. The Puck picks up on this and senses very malicious energy coming from Guts, and he does not vibe with it. Indeed. He does not vibe with it, and you kind of see a couple flashes that'll become very important later on. The Black Knight arc then continues by showing what is it? It continues by Guts being followed by Puck into another new town where they watch I believe they watch a hanging happen due to some heretics, and the town is getting rid of heretics. God. What did happen? I can't remember. Guts. Okay, it either happens in this God, what's the case scenario for this? I believe the way it happened was that Guts.
Thanks, mate.
Fuck, that guy keeps killing me. Guts enters the town. No, okay, I think I got the order of events on par this time. So the way this happens is that he enters. Some guards try to pick a fight with him. He fucking kills them all, like a few of them, and they run back to tattle. While tattling, this midget with a cane and a cloak fucking saves Guts from the soldiers, and he takes them to their lair. The guy then goes in and tells them about how the Count is a fucking evil guy, murdering countless people, how he killed his family, and the guy wants Guts to go kill him because he saw how great of a fighter he was. Fucking G18. Guts refuses this, makes fun of the guy that after he reveals that was fucking tortured and had parts of him eaten after being filleted. He makes fun of him, saying that he should learn to fight his own battles or fucking die, and that he has no business asking people to help him. He's like, he agrees with Guts that he's just clinging on and all that shit. And reveals that he is a demon, and then he shows him a red, the crimson. Are they gray? He shows him an egg with facial features on it, and then Guts immediately recognizes it and realizes what the Count or what this government official actually is. He then goes in and during this the area is attacked, and I believe it is one of the soldiers that Guts maimed in the scene before, which was granted special powers by the Count through a slug insert. They attacked where they were hiding and nearly kills the guy that saved Guts, and it causes the guy to be virtually immortal, because his body is just being taken control of by the slug that the slug that the monster put in him. The soldiers were able to capture the guy that saved Guts, and they're about to hang him. Yeah, they take him to go hang, and what was it? Guts. I can't remember. I think the Count, or I think the guy that saved Guts does die. He does not survive, but Guts did show up to see if he could help stop it. He acts aloof of this and tries to play the, I didn't try to save him. What are you talking about? I'm not a good guy. Fuck you, kind of mentality. But Puck calls him out on it and says, yeah, you're trying to save him, you stupid asshole. Let's see. So the guy that saved Guts does die, but with his head chopped off, Guts takes this moment to declare war on governor of the town. Yeah, by drawing a. Oh yes, Guts has a brand on his neck, and whenever he's close to these monsters, it starts bleeding. So he touches the brand on his neck, which is bleeding, and fucking draws a line of blood across his throat, saying, "Why the fuck didn't that guy kill him? I just spawned on a teammate. I just spawned on a teammate, and I was killed. I was being shot by a guy that just ran in front of the teammate, and the teammate wasn't shooting back."
Tiger, or Staz, that's not Berserk.
The the governor immediately recognizes what Guts is, which is a branded sacrifice, and I'm pretty sure he just carries on like as he would, like nothing happens there, and Guts gets away. The night after, I think Puck was captured somehow, and the Count gives Puck to his daughter as something like a gift. And it's not a bad gift, because she does enjoy Puck.
He does start being weird.
But Puck isn't like, he hands Puck over in a bird cage to his daughter, and Puck does not like a bird cage, and she lets Puck out of the birdcage to be free because she knows what it's like to be not be able to roam free, and sympathizes.
I need you to defend this objective.
Listen up. There appears to be an enemy LAB west of your location. We have lost objective Alpha.
Oh, how do you get up here?
Okay, there we go. God, it's been like a year since I read it. Guts breaks into the Count's home, and like he sneaks in, like he stealths in, and meets the Count in like his throne room-ish. Yeah, it's pretty much a throne room. And he fucking... they start fighting. They basically just start fighting. Guts does not do the... like, he cuts him a few times, but the Count is pretty good, and he's just... Guts is just human, so, you know. Only so much you can do, really, against a big fucking monster. So he gets thrown around a little bit, gets injured. Then Puck and his, the governor's daughter going to see what all the fucking noise is about. Trying to fucking sleep, and these guys are making noise. Yeah, concentrate. They walk in, and the daughter sees the Count's true, like, demonic form, and she's like, "Oh fuck, what is that? Oh fuck, oh fuck." And the Count's like, "Oh, it's not what you looks like, except it's always what it looks like." And he tries to soothe her or calm her down, and Guts uses this as an opportunity just to fucking land a blow to the guy. And getting fed up with it and getting a little bit more angry, the governor fucking goes after Guts, except he uses the debris falling as an like in the smoke cover from it to take the governor's daughter hostage, because obviously the count still cares about his daughter, so it's a weakness. The Puck is disgusted by this. It's like, how can you take a little girl hostage? And Guts is like this, and fucking does it. Guts uses his trusty arm cannon again to land another critical blow on the enemy, like he always does up until this point. And so as the Count's dying, he is so filled with anger and rage that, and he's fucking dying, so hell is literally coming to Earth. And Guts and his daughter, the governor's daughter, is brought with the Count to the gates of hell, because while being filled with rage, the Count met the qualifications to make a second sacrifice. Fucking asshole. I saw the Claymore, and another teammate just walked in front of the Claymore and killed both of us. Yeah, and he said fucking sorry. Okay. So we meet these figures called the God Hand, which are 5 cosmic beings that are so over our human understanding and can influence the world so fucking much. And they're like, so we heard your call, we brought you here, what do you want? And the governor's like, I want this fucking black swordsman ass bitch to fucking die. Yeah. I want him fucking dead. Fucking kill him and I will be happy. And the God Hand's like, nah, we can't do that. That's not what you want. It's like, what do you mean it's not what you want? That's not why you called it. That's not what called us here. Your desire to kill this guy isn't what called you here. And it's your fear of death that did. And he's like, you want to live. That's what your desire is. Now what are you willing to sacrifice for it? And then he's like, oh, that's easy. I'll give you this guy. I fucking take him. I don't want him. And the God Hand's like, yeah, it doesn't work like that, dude. He's already branded. He is already ours. The fact that he's alive is amazing, but other than that, he's already branded as a sacrifice. No doubles.
No touchies.
Yeah. Basically, this guy's off limits. No touchies. What else do you got? And it's like, oh, I know. Sacrifice the other thing that means the world to you. And then sacrifice your daughter, and she's standing right fucking there. And he's like, he's conflicted. He does hesitate in saying no, which is a good dad there. But as he's hesitating to say no, a whirlpool of a whirlpool of tortured souls is brought by the God Hand in order to show the governor what he will be joining if he does not make the sacrifice and if he dies. And you see all these tortured souls doomed to hell, and and in that whirlwind is the guy that saved Guts. And he makes the attempt to grab a hold of the Count in order to drag him to hell. And while seeing this, the Count, or the governor's daughter, cries out to her father, and with this, with his last like milligram of humanity, says that he will not sacrifice his daughter, the only thing that he still loves, and he chooses to die instead. And he is dragged into the pits of hell. This is also where we hear the name Griffith for the first time, and he takes the form of
Andy Griffith.
I can't remember what his apostle name is. It's fucking... what is it? It's... Femto. There we go. So, the apostles are calling him Fento, and Guts calls him Griffith. So, we automatically know that we can automatically see that they know each other, but we do not know why or where from. And so, with the Guts goes in to attack Griffith in his already wounded state, and he ends up coughing up blood and is even more injured trying to attack these godlike beings. But he manages to make a get within striking distance and take a swing at Griffith. And all the other apostles are like, oh shit, dude, this guy has a will. Look at that guy's eagerness to fucking pick a fight with this guy. Is it clear? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So, with this, the 5-hand calls the duty at its end. So they decide to pack shit up and go home. For now. And they're pretty much teleported back to the castle where, they were last in the mortal plane.
Fuck you. That's a rocket.
Staz on it.
Yeah, okay. So, with this, the daughter is already, honestly, fair enough. Like, she's really shaken up about it. Her dad was dragged into hell before her eyes. She learns that the sacrifice he made previously in order to obtain his demonic powers and to trade off not being able to feel any grief or remorse was the sacrifice of her mother, which he caught having an affair or participating in an orgy. He caught her having an orgy with heretics in his home after he returned back from a crusade. So, a lot of emotions right there. So he sacrificed her to get his demonic powers. Yeah. Daughter is all alone now. Fucking doesn't know what to do with herself and goes to commit suicide. And Guts is like, yeah, fucking kill yourself, you fucking wuss. You're fucking nothing, and you're gonna continue being nothing. What are you gonna do in life? Yeah, and it's like, and then she gets angry at Guts and fucking
Hey, you, Brock?
Yeah, sure.
Starts to blame everything on him. Like, if he didn't show up, she would still be blissfully ignorant and not know how her mom died, or not know what caused her mom's death, and her dad would still be alive. And Guts rubs a little bit more salt in the wound, and invites her to come kill him anytime she feels. And as he's walking away, fucking tank. As he's walking away, he, like, Puck goes to confront Guts, being like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? This girl just lost her family, and you're over here, like, acting like a bastard. And he sees Guts about to tear up because of, like, you'll later learn that Guts doesn't like bad things happening to kids. Both due to personal trauma and due to a lot of personal trauma. So that pretty much wraps up the Black Swordsman arc. And immediately after this, we flash and see, like, the bullshit, like, not bullshit, because it's the best part of pretty much all of Berserk, which is, I can't remember the arc's name.
Right.
It's
Minecraft.
The Minecraft arc, Staz. What are you talking about?
Brock. What's the name?
It's the Golden Age,
arc?
retard.
Girl, yeah, it's the Golden Age.
Let's go ahead and pause story time here before Golden Age, because I'm gonna go take a poo-poo. And a pee-pee.
Also, what
long
I'm
was
hearing
that?
from you right now is this Guts
Dude.
character is like the most unadmirable character in existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Black Swordsman arc, that is true.
And it was
Like,
told
yeah.
very poorly, so it's even more
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The end. Oh, Brock, you should have just let me say the end.
It's still recording. I haven't stopped the recording
Yeah,
yet.
the end.
The
Fucking
end.
the
Alright.
end.
The end?
Yeah.
Tiger, can we get to the end?
Huh?
The end.
The end.
Yeah.
There we go.